50 attempts. Don't mess it up.
The Argent Crusade, and you have boldly answered. It is here, in the Crusaders' Colosseum, that you will face your greatest
This was a stand-on square. I was just using because people wanted to know where I was standing when I was talking.
The Argent Crusade on its march to Ice-Crowned Citadel. Hailing from the deepest, darkest caverns of the Storm Peaks.
This is the next boss in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, really? Oh, that's the next boss. That's right. So on hard mode, the only real difference on hard mode is that the bosses just come. They don't wait till the last one dies. So we have
2, 1.
Hey yo.
We have 3 minutes to kill this basically until the next boss. 2 minutes. Sligo's dead.
And down.
What happened? We can get him up. Don't stand in the fire. Put a snow blog on somebody, kill it. Cleave off the snow blog, please.
Yellow's on.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe a little more damage on the snow blog if you're not hitting it.
This is worse than fucking.
Sunder fell off the boss because it took too long. Let's go die. Kill it quick, please. There's another one.
Right, I'll taunt in 3, 2, 1. It's on me.
Silence soon.
Bop yourself.
We got a minute and 5 seconds. Okay, we got a lot of time till the next boss comes. Kill the snow blog. Unfortunately,
here.
Well, it comes after it dies.
Yeah.
It will come either way and
5,
whatever.
4.
All right, so we are burning acid maw, remember. So this is not acid maw, this is acid maw.
Hero now.
Wait till everyone's on. Go ahead and hero now.
I have bile.
If you get the poison, run to the tank.
I can't do that.
You're the best troll.
Yeah, I have the toxin. I'm stuck because I can't go anywhere.
You're fine. I think it's everyone else that has to get there. And it's
No.
like the fuck out of you. Though.
I'm paralyzed. I have no threat on this guy.
Yeah, I like ran in, but then I got knocked back.
Guys, tank with the thing. Can you come here and break the people out? Dal, get over here. We're frozen.
Going.
You ran right by like 5 people that are about to die.
I'm on acid. Still, that's what I picked up. I don't think they switched it.
All right, switch GPS. Yep. Did we have people hitting?
He's going down. Acid's going down.
Stop hitting acid, guys. We're on dread scale now.
Acid's down.
All right. Well, this one's enraged, so kill him quick. We can throw out more battle reses if we have. Just get anyone up. Big heals. Use health since we get low. Watch the poison. Don't stand in it.
You got to delve when it comes up.
Do you need to innervate, Denzel?
Oh, I aimed right at the boss. I think the other one doesn't need much mana, but we get...
The enraged doesn't seem too terrible. I don't know how healers are. Make sure you're not in front of them though. I don't know if that's what happened there.
Nope, definitely not.
Weird. What killed you?
There's a poison cloud under it.
Poison Club.
Doing him.
Okay.
Freezes with the introduction of our next combatant.
All right, remember we are moving as soon as he charges you, so be on your feet. Use your rocket boots if you need to move. All we gotta do is kill this guy. Use your cooldowns when he hits the wall. Don't use them like when he's just in this phase. Would probably be ideal. All right, he's knocking us back. Wait, that's not the knock. Okay, he freezes everybody.
Massive crash in 7.
Use your hellstones if you're low. Get ready for the crash. That's not it. Try to spread out too soon, okay? He's gonna hit everyone against the wall. If he's targeting you, don't get hit. It's on. Move quick, move quick. Let him hit the wall. Now beat the shit out of him. Use your cooldowns here because he takes extra damage. In range, try to be, at least healers try to be in a big spread out so you don't all get frozen at the same time. Alright, he's running the center. Don't get hit, don't get hit. He's targeting near us. Rocket boots if you're close. Doing good. In the face. Okay, here he goes. Last one. Healthstone's good low. This one's good glitter. Taking damage. It's on Papa. Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
The monstrous
Nice job,
menagerie
guys.
has
Hooray.
been vanquished.
Pressing moves.
Well, let's see what we got here.
What's the trophy for?
Tier pieces, I think.
Yeah, you traded in for the tier pieces.
I get 245 one, not the 258.
So we're putting just upgrade then, or since it's not the best one, or
Oh. Yeah.
what would you like us to put?
Oh, that's not the best one?
No, there's a
I thought it
token that
was
you can actually get off of a noob. That's the best.
At this point, it doesn't super matter because everyone. It's
Beat down for those who died.
In that picture on the spreadsheet, the door is at the bottom of the picture. That was a question, not a statement.
Yeah, we have replied in either chat. It is.
Oh, my bad. I didn't have it open.
So the trophies are the tier tokens?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
With badges. Badges only gets you to 235 or something. Badges plus this thing gets you 245.
Ah,
And 258 is the last plus in here.
Oh, so only the tokens come off of. Okay, so that's not BIS for me then. Sorry.
Well, at the moment, like the BIS one off the Nuba rack is going to be a while. Like, there's not going to be 50 of them that drop. So, I mean, if tier is what you use as your BIS slot, I would just BIS on the tier shit, right? Does that make sense?
Mhm.
It's like, yeah. Like, unfortunately, it's going to be a while before everyone has the upgraded super pieces because it's not going to drop that many of them. So, I would, for now, just BIS on tier until everyone has. I mean, those are going to drop 1,000 at raid, and everyone's going to have these quickly. So, just for now, put BIS if it's still your main spec until everyone gets them. It doesn't matter as long as it's either BIS or upgrade need. But like,
Yeah, it's an upgrade for my legs.
but your tier piece would be BIS, right?
Correct. The 258 one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so those are still BIS.
Okay.
So tier is BIS if that slot is tier BIS. Like, doesn't matter the level.
Just so I understand the tier pieces, you have to get the base one and upgrade it to get to the final one. Is that correct?
As far as I remember, yeah, except for I think the chest can just drop a piece too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there is a chest that does drop. That's what was confusing me when I was looking at the loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do need the token, I believe, to hand in to upgrade, but there's also, I don't know. If you use
token
tier
itself
as your
is
BIS slot, if you use tier as your BIS slot, then BIS on the tier, but don't like get the off spec ones as BIS or anything like that. And don't vendor them or anything like that. Okay, we got that under control.
Yes.
All right, so next boss is going to be Draxus. He's gonna be. Do you know where you're tanking him down?
I'm Yellow's going to be tanking Draxus, but he'll be tanking him right here, dead center.
Okay.
He will spawn portals, which are DPSable. You have to kill him. I will be tanking anything that comes out of him. That's the right here. Ollie's most likely where the first portal is going to come. And then he'll also spawn volcanoes, which will probably be on this side. And that's the Infernals. Now they do a massive AoE damage.
Yep. So DPS priority is always to get the portals down as fast as we can because they're going to keep spawning things. So don't tunnel the boss. We are going to be hitting the portals immediately, every single DPS. Infernal wise, do we send melee on the Infernals? I can't remember if we do. Don't they do a Hellfire thing?
Mm-hmm. But they charge as well. So all the videos I saw just say like to take it away from everybody. So that might be a ranged thing.
Yeah. All right.
Not
So
sure.
basically, portals have first priority. Whenever they're up, we all kill the portals. We should be able to cleave. Well, we definitely cleave the sister chicks down off the boss. So
right here.
Don't worry about focusing on the succubi people, and then burn down the infernals. So DPS priority is portals, infernals, boss, sisters. Sound right?
Mm-hmm.
And mages, make sure you guys are spell stealing. Try not to purge or anything like that, because it can actually help the mages do more. You guys can figure that out. I don't know if you have like a rotation you have to do for it or not.
No, we could just call it like handy buffed, and then so someone knows that I just picked one up, and then someone else can grab the next one.
When are we hearing?
One sec.
I would probably save it for when the Infernals thing spawns. They do more damage than the Sisters.
Let's hero in the first ad. That should be the portal. I mean, this boss is super easy, yeah. So let's just kick its ass. Does anybody have any extra questions? Make sure you spread out. I believe she drops fire too. Don't stand in it. Like if it's on you, just kind of move out of it.
It will kite. It's like the frost thing. You gotta
So
kite it.
if you get the fire, try not to run it through people. Like run it out of the raid somewhat. Any further questions? Yeah, go fire aura. Whoever's gonna frost it.
Could my pet actually get fort, please?
Wouldn't be a new phase.
All right, everyone is ready. I'm gonna go talk to this asshole. I'm gonna get some RP. Wilfrig Figglebutt is gonna come out and mess up something.
Wilfrid Fizzlebang will summon forth your next challenge. Stand
A minute
by for
30
his
RP.
entry.
Holy shit!
You
It's
can
always
collect
a
your
fucking
thoughts,
gnome.
Sam.
Always a gnome that takes forever on these things.
Can they like increase his walking speed to like?
What was that dungeon in Burning Crusade in Netherstorm? And
The Arcatraz.
yeah, oh my god, he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I mean, how about Keothas himself?
It's a very fair point.
The Lord
At
of
least he was like
RP.
an ending boss.
I will begin
Yeah.
the ritual of summoning. When I am done, a fearsome doom guard will appear.
Wait, am I? Which way am I facing him? Does it matter?
Away from the raid.
Prepare for
Well, I mean,
Towards the door where
towards the door. That's where I'm going now.
Also, this
Supposed
kind
to be in
of
a circle around the middle.
yeah, semi-circle probably. I don't think you need to be super spread. But
You are bound
just make sure you're not standing next to the volcano-y things.
Trifling gnome, your arrogance will be your undoing. But I'm in charge here.
5,
All right, 5 seconds.
4,
Focus it.
3, 2, 1.
Quickly, heroes! Destroy the demon lord before it can open a portal to its twisted demonic realm.
Deadly boss mod as well.
Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
When did we say hero was?
When the first ad comes up.
Gotcha.
Dispel those.
I'll yell.
Interrupt.
Flesh from bone! Come forth, sister. Your
Portal.
master
Kill the portal. Hero. Remember, we're cleaving the sister down off the boss.
Stop casting.
Flesh from
Interrupt. Interrupt. Dispel boss.
Spell still.
Interrupt.
Flesh from bone!
He does the healing absorb, right?
Interrupt.
Infernal volcano. Kill it quick. DPS on the volcano. And then get on the infernal. Blow these up quick.
Okay, so when they do the AoE thing, they stand there.
Yeah.
Interrupt.
They teleport around too, so try to kill these quick. All DPS should be on the infernals real quick. Back on the boss.
Interrupt.
And then we should get one more portal name or something pretty quick. So.
Interrupt.
Might not even get another portal.
Portal and 4.
Alright, get ready to kill the portal. Switch the portal, and then we kill Draxus. There's the portal.
Watch out, fire near melee.
Okay, back on boss.
Dispel
Just leave the
boss.
ad down. Probably don't even have to cleave it. Just kill the boss.
Banished to the nether.
Interrupt.
Flesh from bone.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Good job, guys.
Another will
Nice.
take my place. Your world is doomed. The loss of Wilfred Fizzlebang, while unfortunate, should be a lesson to those of you who dare to dabble in dark
That's
magic.
not a
Alas, you are victorious, and now must face the next challenge. Treacherous Alliance dogs.
Got any leather workers?
You summon a demon lord against warriors of the Horde? Your deaths will be swift.
So that's
The
the
Alliance
ring
doesn't
of the
need the help of a
Darkmender. Is the
demon lord to
circle of the
deal
Darkmender a
horde
different
filth.
item?
10 and 25.
Everyone, calm down.
I don't see why the
Compose
10-man
yourselves.
version would be better than
There
this.
is no conspiracy at play here.
Oh, is it the Horde? It's the Horde
Acted
version.
on his own
Oh,
volition,
okay, gotcha.
outside of influences from the Alliance. The tournament must go
And they
on.
should be identical. If it's the Horde one.
Yeah, I think so. It does say requires horde, requires any horde race. Yeah.
They changed names between factions now, or I'm not sure why.
Annoyance. It's very annoying.
You're annoying, insane.
Sligo, are you leatherworking? Sligo.
I would imagine it's a misclick.
Sligo. He's grancing. Sligo.
My man's got his pouring up too loud on the other monitor. Can't hear us.
Oh my god.
That shit's a macro, son. I know it is.
I would just grab the pattern moves. I think they're just BOE, so you can put it in the bank and we can give it to.
That's too funny. Put it on cells.
There, no, he's not. He's not.
This may be the highlight of the raid. I'm loving that.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Doesn't beat a knock though.
Oh, I need to step outside for 2 seconds.
Everybody also do. Everyone just come over here to where Buta is. Just get out of the middle of the
Back
room.
elsewhere.
I'm gonna clear the markers too because this is gonna be messy. I'm gonna start it so we can see what we got here. Alright, this is gonna be scary. This is the best RP though. Like you gotta listen to this shit. Everyone watch the cutscene.
Only by defeating them will you be deemed worthy. The Horde demands justice. We challenge the Alliance. Allow us to battle in place of your knights, Paladin. We will show these dogs what it means to insult the Horde. Very well. I will allow it. Fight with honor. Show them no mercy, Horde champions. Loktar Ogar!
All right, what do we got here? We got a tree. That's gonna probably be second target. First target, shaman. Wait, is that an enhanced shaman? Where is it? We got holy paladin. That's interesting. Yeah, this isn't a terrible lineup. I'm just trying to mark as much as I can here. All right, so the first target's going to be the shaman. Then we're going to kill the tree. Then we're going to kill the paladin. Once we get the 3 healers down, we move on to the rogue and then the warrior. It should be the order. Is that correct, Beta? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. CC wise, dude is going to assign CC targets to everybody. One sec, your guys' fight will take a second to set up because there's a lot of CC going on. While we're doing that, though, just one thing to keep in mind is try to minimize cleave AoE stuff like while we're fighting here, because like the name of this fight is basically not breaking CC.
So we're screwed.
Yeah, please don't break the CC. I'm just gonna pair up, I guess, people. So Hindenburg. We have limited CC here, Buda. So I guess Hindenburg and Shem, can you guys switch off back and forth CCing the moon?
Roger that.
Nev, if you could keep the diamond CC'd. The tree should be banishable, right? Until we get on it. Yeah, so Sess, if you could start with banishing the X and then maybe kind of fuck with the warrior off the bat. Keep him CC'd as much as you can. And then Elfep if you can help with the warrior too. Tanks if you can kind of mess with the DK and the hunter. Maybe Dow mess with the hunter and Yellow mess with the DK. And that's all of our CC, it looks like, right? Did I miss anybody? Anybody else useful? Feel free to, like, if your DR comes up, to, you know, CC anything that's not the kill target at the time. Like, we gotta kind of keep the stuff under control. The Shadow Priest is going to be dotting people, but she's kind of low threat, so... Oh yeah, Cable, can you stun the Shadow Priest, I guess, off the bat?
Want me to repentance it?
Yeah, repentance it.
Yes.
I can freeze trap the Shadow Priest if he like coming out of the repentance.
How about you do that to the Boomkin?
Okay.
Does that work? Okay. Hunters, you guys fuck with the Boomkin. And we're just gonna pop hero off the back. We're gonna kill Skull, then we're gonna kill X. Then we're gonna kill moon. Then we're gonna go diamond, then circle, or diamond, then triangle. But I'll just call out stuff as we go. So just remember, skull the next, and then we'll kind of keep going down the line. Once your CC target dies, feel free to just CC whatever you can. There's a lot of shit to this fight. It's really not super hard, but it's kind of annoying. Let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Does anybody have any actual questions? Remember too, don't like multi-dot. Don't try to spam AoE stuff. Like, at least until we get stuff down, just kind of focus on single targeting as much as possible. If you get aggro on anything that shouldn't be hitting you, like if a priest has aggro on the Death Knight or the warrior, just kite it, because that's not like you can do much about it. It's not tankable. There's no aggro table. It's basically a PvP fight, if anyone didn't know that. I think I forgot to say that.
Armies, yes, no, when?
Sure, use them off the bat. Wait, is that gonna
break CC?
Yeah, fuck. Wait, maybe don't.
Do they break CC?
I don't.
They're not supposed to go through CC targets.
Yeah, I thought you were kidding. I would not use them.
Yeah, don't use them if we get them down to the end, maybe, but don't use them off the bat at least until we can confirm if they fuck with everything. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it's kind of pointless to AoE because they take 75% reduced AoE damage. So it's pretty pointless.
Don't worry, I moved Starfall off my bar.
Screenshot or didn't happen.
All right.
The classes come in.
So to start this off, I guess I'm gonna get DI'd and charge in there. So
Yeah,
I'd want to grip the
or
skull.
not gripped, but bopped. And then if you can grip the skull out, so that's our first CC target. So
I'll grab it.
Death Knights. Okay, I'm gonna do. Everyone was ready, right? I think so. All right, I'm gonna do a pull timer. Here we go. Be ready for CCs, and I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna duel the Shadow Priest, just so you know.
Sounds good.
Please don't hit my repentance
I have
target.
faith in you.
4, 3.
I'm gonna just hero on pull once we get everything situated.
I got interrupt.
It's gonna happen.
Hero now.
Yep. Anything you can stun or interrupt, just do it. Oh yeah, Tremor Totems might not be the worst idea. Feel free to like bop clothies if you see them taking a lot of damage. Kill Skull before we get off it, guys. Don't switch targets yet. Down to the X. Everything is very stacked up here. Hellfire, get out, get out. We're getting overrun here. Also too, so on the pole, assuming we end up wiping here, don't death grip it like 3 feet out, like death grip it across the room kind of thing as far as you can. We want it away from the group, not like in the center of it, if that makes sense.
So like on pole, you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge in. No one else should be in combat until I get in there, and then death grip it like as far out as you can. We want it to
a certain amount of range.
What's that?
It only has a certain amount of range.
Does it? Okay. Was that max range there? Because it.
Yeah,
didn't...
we were from where it started. Yeah.
Do we want to like chain grip?
We could chain grip it too. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Like ideally, we keep the CC out of what we're killing, so that like anyone that has rotations that do hit extra stuff.
So I don't know what was. It looked like a bunch of diseases or some shit, but like I trapped the boomkin and it got like it dropped immediately, and then I trapped it again later and it dropped immediately. He was in the trap for 1 second. I don't know if it was a dot or cleanse or what. But
I'm pretty sure the paladin can cleanse, right?
First one maybe. Second one, there was a bunch of dots on it. I'm not sure exactly what, but.
Oh, did it get dotted? Please don't.
On the off chance, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just bringing it up as a reminder that on the off chance.
Certainly didn't look like much CC was sticking. Any soft CC. My repentance broke immediately too. So.
Yeah, so they do cleanse them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the pally should be the only one that cleanses. And
Oh, the priest too.
I don't know if the Shadow Priest does or not, but maybe.
Maybe we should CC them instead of the Boom King.
I mean, this Shadow Priest was repentant stuff to bat, right?
Yeah, and it got broken, I think, by some AoE.
How was the moon? Was that getting CC pretty good?
No, well, it had to do with the fact that Skull was so close. Like, it got out of the CC immediately, and then was just in like whatever was going on, and it could not be polyed.
The CC breaks.
Yeah,
Either the Shadow Priest or the Boom King got broken.
I do see some CC
I
breaks.
think they're just getting cleansed as well. Gotcha. Yeah, well, you got even another shot here. Seemed like the shaman went down pretty easily.
Are any rogues able to sap anyone?
I don't think you can sap on here. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they're gonna chain pull.
Yeah, try to get it like over to here if we can. So like it's as far away as possible. And on the pull timer, like CC should happen on 0 basically as fast as we can.
Well, if you want to get grip 1, and I'll call it, and I'll do grip 2, and then to get it, way back.
Yeah, it should probably land about 5 feet in front of me, so like maybe be, like 10 yards behind me where I'm at now.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm at the bottom of like that triangle next to the bed.
And make sure you guys too don't like do spread disease, pestilence, anything like that. But like take it off your bar if that is going to be hard to do because that's going to wipe us. All right, everyone's ready. Doing pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Any fears you got, anything like that? Just knock them away. Nibs down. We want to battle rose nibs. We don't work.
Dispel
This
both.
guy down. Weird. Okay, we should be on the X. Careful, it's right next to the sheep, so don't cleave it. That's broke. Grip down. Really quick. There's a lot of people though. Which mob is like killing everybody?
The warrior is still rough.
Moon's immune.
Also, too, anyone that can like just spam purge, cleanse, spell steal on the druid.
Yeah, I was doing that on the kill target. I got a like Earth Shield, a bunch of hots.
Yeah, because it kind of just keeps hotting itself.
Yep.
The warrior is trucking it.
Actually, the hunter fucking murdered me. Like 15k worth and its pet.
Just die real quick here, guys. Stop killing.
We need
Oh, I
like,
did forget
chains
to pop
to-
hero. That's my bad.
You what?
I forgot to pop hero.
Good job.
Cleanse gets rid of chains too, yeah?
Hmm?
Cleanse gets rid of chains.
Yes.
Yes.
Cleanses everything except curses.
was a lot cleaner though, at least off the bat. The pull was better. Unfortunately, we are kind of running shorter than the CC we normally go with.
You know, the Pally set up some buff, like friends for the clothies, so that rogues and hunters and warriors aren't getting them destroyed in 2 seconds.
I mean, is it maybe worth using a PvP trinket? Because I got feared there too.
Not a bad idea, yeah. If you have them on you, use them. I mean, remember here, damage isn't the most important. I'm gonna guarantee you this fight isn't gonna be on logs, so don't worry about parsing on this at all. Like, let's control as much as we can.
Yeah, healer. I mean, like they do actually go for clothies.
Yeah, they will prioritize clothies. Like they
do what you can to kite, interrupts, kiting, rooting, whatever you can.
What level are they? I didn't look. Are they like 82s or are they boss?
I think they're boss level.
But do avoid running them into melee because we can't do anything for you.
Yeah, if you get aggro, like say the warrior's on, you know, Denzel here, like don't stand there and take it and run in a certain, like just kind of kite him this way and like use your fear, Denzel, use whatever you can. Like you're PvPing basically, you're not PvEing at this moment. Like what would you do in a PvP situation? You would stand there and heal through it, you'd move, right? So,
pay someone to carry me to 2K.
Use your defensive cooldowns, use anything you can. Yeah, everything is on us to stay alive.
Can we please do Hellstones again? S'il vous plaît.
Yep, make sure everyone grabs a Hellstone too.
Do you want Hellstones or Sivu plates?
Ooh, it's on the menu.
4K no los dos.
Are warriors stunnable when they're whirlwinding?
I don't think you can when he's whirlwinding.
No, not in Blade Storm.
Yeah, if you see something running around too,
you can disarm them.
Stun. Yep, they're disarmable. All right, everyone's ready. Let's give another shot.
Actually, it wouldn't be the worst idea to be in PvP spec because I have a disarm.
Yeah, if you have gear with more stamina too, like again, the damage isn't what's important here.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero?
When you can.
Yep, please.
Hellfire melee, careful.
Watch the blade storm. Get away from the warrior.
John, hit it.
Still on cooldown.
Dispel Boss.
20 more seconds.
Oh, bad time.
Just keep yourselves alive, guys. Cooldowns, roots are good too. That's not a bad idea. Bob, watch yourself. Warriors on you. Good fears, good fears.
I think it resisted my thing, Hindi.
Yeah.
Keep the CC going.
Yep, we're doing great so far.
Grabbing some.
Want anyone else up?
And who's that? It's Sasrika. Sligo, watch yourself. Warriors on you. Kite.
Stun the warrior, got him.
Who's next?
Paladin. Moon is Moon. Sligo, he's still on you. Just keep kiting. your health still.
Giga fear. Boom. Suck it.
Watch the whirlwind. Get away from the warrior. Everyone move. Don't face tank it.
Cyclone. Thanks.
Dispel boss.
Spell found.
He's popped.
Got it.
Get the pally down quick. And then let's get on the warrior after the pally dies. Does anybody have CC for the star? We got CC for the star?
I've got fear in a second.
Whoever was CCing the first targets that are dead should be on the next things that are still alive.
Next target, what's the shape?
Warrior? Condom. Launch cleave. Any CCs, pop them out.
Fear here.
See if we get the warrior down.
Science.
Definitely a lot better.
Yeah, we got the almost got the warrior down.
Oh, he's going down. We got him.
Gives MC, it looks like. Should we be on the rogue next? Where is the rogue? It's the star. Okay, we're all dead anyway, so just wipe it, but that was progression.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure too we're collapsing as we like CC if you're on the second target or the third target, just like start CCing whatever else is available.
But yeah, I would say fear bombs for sure.
Yeah. And
Especially
also
on the
too,
fucking
Michelle,
shadow
can you just make your like priority just to tab cyclone whatever's not CC'd at the moment? Okay.
What?
Can you make your like basic main priority just whatever's not being CC at the moment, just cyclone it?
Okay.
Yeah, so just tab cyclone, you know, try to get the rogue, the warrior, whatever's running around at the time.
I do feel the warrior's pretty easy to kite. I don't know if you want to push him back in the priority queue.
He killed literally everyone that died because they didn't kite it, but he is easy to kite.
Which one of them did the most damage?
Probably either the warrior or the rogue.
Enemy damage.
Yeah, he's fast. This is why they keep nerfing warriors.
Narok is at the top of damage done to every person.
Yeah.
There's 6 people on the list.
Show them no mercy, Horde champion.
Be very careful with CC breaks too, because it's not just the fact of re-CCing it, but every time we CC it, it puts it on a DR and we can't re-CC them. So if we continue to break them, it's just going to make it harder and harder as we go.
Anybody got a Jeeves?
CC
There's one over here.
add-on.
I'm also ret now, so if you guys want me to repentance anything off the pool at least, I was just kind of doing random shit.
I think there's only one undead.
It works on humanoids.
Yep, demons, dragons, giants, humanoids.
I'm gonna try trapping the priest. I don't know what it is. It's probably not gonna make a difference, but the boomkin just gets insta immediately out of the first. So I'm just gonna try trapping the priest.
The pally cleanses everything. Once the pally died, I saw CC stick, but as long as that holy pally is alive, things are getting cleansed.
Maybe we should trap him.
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, we could kill him. And
Do Shaman then?
yeah, I was gonna
Pally?
say, like, if we were doing arena, we would fucking murder the healer first.
The shaman's the annoying healer.
Yeah, let's go shaman and pally maybe.
Druid's worse than the pally. Pally should be the last one, because you don't want to have to heal the pally through the pally and the druid healing him.
I think trapping him might be a good try, though. At least.
All right, I'm trying to time it so that like the trap lands a split second. Like basically, I'm trying to get to trigger right as the fear goes off, so that there is no opportunity to cleanse. But you know, it's a little tricky, but I'll do it.
I can repentance him off the pool.
Ooh, the pally.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, I have an extra job for you. I'm gonna have you start the poll. We're gonna bop you on like 2 seconds and just run it on 0, and there's AOE fear, because I was trying to do it, but unfortunately, bop I can't charge, so I have no rage to fear.
Mine is only 5 targets.
It's more than
So do you
0.
want to do both of us? Or...
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, I don't want to use all of the bops on poll. I am also charging and infering. I just can't do it while I'm bopped. So like,
yeah, I'll get this second fear as I start running across. Then
Yeah, I'm gonna rocket boot him.
You don't have to rocket. I mean, literally just walk in there. And
I like to keep my boots.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and everyone, please don't break CC and make sure you're using any defensive cooldowns you got, because you are the tank on this fight.
All right, I will go on the ball.
Check flask 2. Also, if you have any gear with more stamina on it, feel free to put some more stamina on. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero. And let's try to call out target switches, but I'm very much not up to date. Denzel move. Elfet, it's on you. It's on Denzel again. Nice job with the Cyclone. Get away from the warrior if you're standing by it when he comes out.
Move Dax.
Get away from the warrior. He's the diamond right now. It's on Cell.
Getting Cell up.
Cess, it's on you. Just kite the warrior.
Hellfire melee, get out.
Can I grip it?
Yeah, you might be able to interrupt the grip. What target are we on?
Finishing X going to Pally.
Get that Pally down quick. Nice job with the cyclones. That's really good. Anyone who is CCing targets that are dead, switch to the warrior or the rogue. Rogue needs some CC love.
So is your rebirth up?
Yeah, but I'm dead.
Watch the warrior. It's on name. Careful, bud. Watch Cess.
I'm cycling.
Disbound boss.
It's going out.
What do you want, Dalla?
Hold it for just a second.
Disbound
Okay.
boss.
Yeah, don't worry about Dal. He's a rat
What's
pally.
the next target?
Moves.
Pally's dead. Now what? Rogue?
Rogue. Watch the whirlwind. Warriors whirlwinding accessory.
We call out the target.
Star. Get a grip on it.
Watch the warrior. He's charging people. Sell, move.
I got.
Stay alive, guys. Warriors.
Hellfire melee.
Don't worry about sheeping the warrior because I'm been fucking with him the whole time, so he's dotted. He's not going to stay sheep. So like sheep something else.
You're going warrior after rogue now.
Warrior after rogue, yeah. Get that rogue down. Somebody wants to CC.
Warrior, diamond, purple diamond.
No more
Yep.
cyclones for good.
Watch the whirlwind.
Switching to Shadow Priest.
If he whirlwinds, get out. CC, yeah, if you can start CCing whatever else is in your... The warlock's just free casting on people. The hunter. Just keep things CC'd and we're good.
Ribbit.
Doing great, guys. Watch cell.
What's after warrior?
Go for Boomkin. Circle.
Oh, kill that chicken.
Doing good, guys. Doing really good.
Welcome to PvP as a healer there, so.
Sometimes. Yeah, you can army now. Just clean up what we got.
What's after circle?
Circle, then go square. Smoots is probably mad that we're not killing the hunter first.
Hunter last.
It's okay, I killed the hunter.
He's still alive.
His pet.
Oh. I've just been intervening around this whole time. It's really fun.
Death Knight?
Get the Death Knight. And then we'll do Warlock, and then we'll do the Hunter last. You can cleave at this point, guys. Don't worry about CCing. Try to tank the... Whoever's got the skull, try to bring it to the X here and cleave him down. We're very safe at this point, I think.
Tell them to stop life
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Watch the Hellfire. Get out, get out.
He's broke it.
Perfect.
I had a lot of disarming the rogue and the...
More Hellfire.
Oh, it's just interruptible.
Yeah, yep.
It just hurts a lot.
And he just keeps casting it.
Yep.
I mean, don't most warlocks when they've lost arena?
Kill the Warlock, he's almost dead. And onto the Huntard. Nice job, guys. We did it.
That was strong. Strong work.
Yeah, I just focused the warrior. Just tried to keep him much CC and CC'd and entangled roots the whole fight.
Yeah, that was perfect because you and me were basically in charge of him, and like he didn't kill as many people.
That shaman literally melted. Like his health just fucking dropped.
Nice
You
job,
should get
guys.
arena points for that.
I know, right?
Shallow and hollow victory.
We are weaker as a whole from the losses suffered.
Good thing we don't have to do that every week.
But the Lich King could benefit.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, guys, if you have gear with more stam in the bank, or if there's something you can acquire easily to build like a stam set for this, especially people that are CCing, because like damage does not matter.
I was looking though. The sad thing is our all of our gear has more stamina than like the Furious pieces, or just the
Really?
same. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. It kills the deadly and the hateful easily, but the Furious was a little close. And I don't know if it's worth having the resilience. I doubt it.
Probably not, but you might be able to buy last season's PvP with. I have no idea.
That's what I'm talking about. The Furious, like if you.
I can't.
What's wrong?
Right, bro.
This move's okay.
Something's wrong with the UI.
RC cancel dies when you zone out. So if you die and come back in, it just dies and you have to reload.
No, it's not that. I can't even scroll down on the chest.
Did you try reload?
I just did. Hold on, let me try again.
So go do some guild BGs after this. What do you think?
I should, but
If they had rated BGs, that would be so in.
I can't. I'm clicking start and nothing's happening. What the fuck?
Are you able to like access the loot and stuff?
Can you manually load it up?
I can't click the loot and stuff. Hold.
Oh, really?
Says
You
your
wanna-
master looter.
Try logging in and out and see what happens.
Hold on. I had to tell Razor's software to go fuck itself.
Nice.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff.
Look at that. Wizard stuff.
pretty sure that's not triple of everything, is it?
Don't think so.
6 trophies of the Crusade.
No, there's no way.
No.
I think it's 2
That's
trophies and 1 of
amazing.
everything else.
Yeah, it's just
3 treads of the Ice Walker? Wow. For the sake of voting, let's just do the first item in each set. If you guys don't
I think that makes good sense.
And then probably the first 2 trophies.
Yeah, for
sure.
Also, don't put bis on patterns because then it's just we're gonna have to auto adjust that later, or not auto, but manually adjust it later.
Are you guys tailors on those characters?
I am as well.
I'll tell you what, you guys roll on those two then.
You can have it if we're the only two. I don't care.
Hindi with a 48, uncontested. Oh yeah.
What eye level is the rogue? Am I not seeing that?
Oh, yeah.
Just maybe after you learn it, I'll show you.
Papa, what are you rolling for?
Just saw rolls for tailors. Rolled.
Oh, you're rolling on that pattern? You're a tailor?
No, I don't want it. I just want to beat them. I am a tailor, but I don't care about it.
This is 245.
I don't ever want to see anything that says Moonshot again, honestly.
You don't miss having 6,000 health in Black Temple.
Not at all.
Congrats on the
Give that
facts.
guy
Congrats on the
anything.
facts.
All right, so next fight here. Tanks, you know where you're going?
I mean, the way we covered it on the thing, we're doing it over here.
Mm-hmm. So go stand there.
Right next to each other.
Yep. Who's got light? Who's got dark?
I don't care. I'll take light.
Okay, so make sure you guys grab the appropriate thing. Everyone else is going to get the dark here. Except for the 4 soakers, which are going to be the 2 hunters and the 2 shadow priests. You guys are going to get light. So everyone else is going to come stack.
So the shadow priests are taking one side and the hunters on the other. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how the fight works, right?
Yeah.
So everyone else is going to be stacked up basically on the boss's butt in like pixel perfect stack here. So come here and stack, and we'll practice it.
Pixel stack, pixel stack.
And that pixel stacking is super important because if you guys aren't like
I'm gonna go over
literally overlapping.
Yeah, so everyone needs to be pixel stacked except for the shadow priests and all that, and the hunters. All right, so what we're going to do here is the 4 soakers are going to be spread out in like kind of a circle around us, and they're going to try to soak up all the white orbs, and they're just going to let the black orbs come to us. Don't leave the stack to get the black orbs. So if I go over here to get a black orb, I just trolled everybody because I get the damage buff and nobody else does, but if we all stay on top of each other, everybody gets the damage buff. So we want to make sure that everyone gets the damage buff so the boss dies faster. So we just stay stacked up the entire time. There's going to be black balls that come around. They're going to hit us. The white balls are going to get soaked by the bad ones. Basically what happens is if you get hit by a white ball, you're going to take damage. If you get hit by a black ball, you're going to get buff. And it stacks. And we do a lot of damage. So we're going to turn off shadow and fire resist aura as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. So that's basically the whole fight for us. What's going to happen is there's going to be 2 different abilities. They're going to either cast like a shield that we have to DPS through really quick. We're not changing, correct, Buto? We're just staying dark the whole time? Or are we changing?
If you are a soak,
okay,
those that are exact positions in general. Like...
So during light vortex, we're going to have to run over here to get a light buff. Otherwise, we take a bunch of damage. Oh, we're next to the light thing. That's right. Okay. So there's a light thing here. There's a dark there. There's a dark here. So we're stacked on the light orb. So you can just change really quick. So it'll either be the vortex or the shield. We aren't changing for the shield though, right? We're just heroing through it. Correct. Okay. So if it's the light shield, that's when we cast hero. Everyone targets the light mob and we just burn her through it. We have to interrupt her ability. It's kind of like the bubble on KT. And so we're not going to change things to get the damage buff for that. We're just going to Zerg, use all your cooldowns then, and kill her as fast as we can. Make sure you're targeting the dark mob and you can cleave onto the light mob. With the dark buff, you'll do tons more damage to the dark mob. If that makes sense. It's a pretty easy fight, but it should be fun. So does anybody have any actual questions for it?
Yes, it's the same color for the same boss, correct? Black on black, white on white.
Black on black, white on white.
Got it.
I know someone wanted to say just like crime, so
right.
I get it.
Oh, you do more the opposite.
Like more
the opposite. It's the opposite. So dark, you want to target light, and light, you want to target dark. Okay.
Okay, that's
my bad. Yeah. So we're getting the dark buff, and we're killing Light Bane, right? Is that her name? Yeah. Okay. So target the Light Bane. Don't target Dark Bane. We should only target Dark Bane when she gets the shield that we have to burst through, right? Perfect. And then remember to switch to light. Papa, you are in charge of soaking. Okay.
Don't troll Malix. He's very stressed out on raid night.
Yeah. So again, for light vortex, there's going to be the light portals right next to us. We're going to click it, and then we want to go back to dark and get back on light bane. So that's the only time we have to change is after the light vortex. You can use your rocket boots. There's a portal right here to click it, and then get back to the stack ASAP.
Do we start back there then?
Yeah, we're starting back here because the light or the dark portal will be over here. So everyone come back here. Do a ready
Bob,
check.
you saw where you are, right? On the. You and I are kind of over on the.
We click what, Temo? During light vortex, if you don't have the light buff, you're gonna die. So everyone clicks the light portal, and then you go back to the dark portal.
It's me and Slig on the left side.
And during dark vortex, soakers remember to use your defenses. Hunters use deterrence. Shadow priest use dispersion.
We should only get one of each ability, if that even. Depends on how fast we can kill it. I think this boss totally becomes as very zergable very fast, so. Yeah.
Okay, and I never switch. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't swap.
Okay, despite the vortex or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and tanks, just make sure you kind of make like a little V shape so that the mobs are kind of stacked and you guys are not on top of each other.
And Cleave's not going to do anything, right?
Huh?
Cleave's not going to do anything, right?
Oh, cleave your heart out. Like it's gonna do normal damage to the dark mob, but it's gonna do like 300% more damage to the light mob. But
okay,
you still 100% cleave because yeah, you want to. I believe they share a health pool or whatever. So yeah, 50% to one, 200% to the other. All right, back up. I'm gonna start it. So don't Dal come back here. She doesn't aggro right away, I believe.
Only by working together will you overcome the final challenge.
And so if you're getting the dark buff, we're gonna be here. Whoever's getting the light buff, you can be over where Yellow's standing.
Powerful lieutenants, fearsome Valkyr, winged harbingers of the Lich King.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Yeah.
Dark should be here, I think. Yep, so click the dark. Make sure you got the dark.
Don't go running up there right away.
You run out.
Don't run up there.
Yeah, back up, guys.
Soakers, remember you guys are getting.
Wait, no, I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
Well, Smoots and Slig are on the same side, and me and Bob are on the same side. So I'm just making sure we're on the right side.
No, I was just going over to get the buff. Bob and I are over on this side.
Gotcha.
Bob, did you get the light? You look dark to me.
I'm sorry, I needed to fuck my daughter in real quick. I did not.
Okay.
So go grab the light buff.
Mm-hmm.
We stay light the entire time.
1 second, mouse just died.
So I'm just purely a damage sucker, right? I'm not trying to collect any orbs. Just clarifying. You guys are getting all the dark orbs.
You get the white orbs, we get the dark orbs.
I have the light buff.
Yeah, soakers, make sure you don't get hit with the dark orbs. You only want to.
I was just talking about darkness.
Yeah, just run around and try to collect as many light orbs as you can, and try not to get hit by the dark orbs. Oh shit, we gotta pull.
Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Pixel step.
Yep, get nice and tight, guys. Okay, I'll get in. Em will get in.
Yeah, it's funny not letting people out here.
And they're literally on top of each other, so Mikhail even moving a little more, Rambush getting a little more.
Pull them in.
Yep, Dow, can you get his body? They need to share it. The mobs need to be like on top of each other. This guy. Moving this one. Dark Vortex, we just stay here.
Dark, you're right under there.
Soakers that are dead with their cooldowns. So what killed all of our soakers?
I died. Darkbane, Dark Surge, and Touch of Darkness. I don't know if I got too close. I mean,
I got a bunch of light ones and then a dark one, like seemed to be right under it.
Yes, this is the bubble here where we would. It's on the light, or it's on dark bane, so we would have heroed there. Okay, run back. Not a bad first try though. They're definitely melting pretty quick, so we just got to get the things down.
We're gonna know when Dark Vortex is happening, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure what kill. Should I not have been hitting Darkbane?
You should be hitting Darkbane, not Lightbane, because you have.
Right, I was. I just don't. I don't know if like what the deal was. Like, I don't know if I didn't get heals or if I was too close or if I got. I don't know exactly what happened. I just know Darkbane with Dark Surge and Touch of Darkness.
You got hit with Light Surge, Dark Surge, and then Touch of Darkness kills you.
Yeah, make sure everyone click off Shadow Resist. Go up into your buffs, click it off real quick. You don't want to resist the damage buff. You will do less damage.
Should healers keep it on?
No. The shadow won't do damage to you.
Ah, okay.
It's giving us a healing buff anyway.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, we kind of got a better idea of what's going on. Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah, can we get a symbol? I guess Buddha's got a star.
Yeah. Oh, I got a star now. Okay.
That's who I ran to. I thought that's who we were running to.
Tanks, make sure to not move at all. Like once they're in position, get them on top of each other, and like because we're pixel stacking, we can't all adjust to movement. It's literally a stand there and Zerg fight.
Let the games begin.
Alright, no early pull here. Make sure we got the right colors. Make sure you're targeting Lightbane. I'll mark the boss too to make sure you have a skull on it. Any last questions before we face our certain death?
Is Papa Thought supposed to be light colored?
Papa Thought is supposed to be light colored.
I thought it was dark.
You are light.
You're a soaker. You take the light and you take the white orbs.
Soakers are all white all the time.
Gotcha.
It's like a thumb.
And we
Alright.
hack
White
Alright, focus up. Everyone's ready. We're doing pull timer. Let's kill it in the face.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
How are those mirror images? special ability in 6. Alright, just kill it. Don't worry about anything else. It's on our target, so DPS hard. Can you get smooth stuff? Interrupt.
Going out.
Good job, right? Keep it up. Dark Fortress. Abilities. Switch targets. Hero. Everyone should be on dark one. Big damage. Push cooldowns. More damage. Nope. Oh, so close. Back on light. Back on light. That was really clutch. Good job.
You gotta get through the thing, right?
No, we shouldn't have changed. Everyone should still be dark. We shouldn't have changed it all yet. Big damage. Next special abilities in 5, be ready to change because if it's light vortex, we need to go light. It's dark vortex soakers soak. It's dark vortex soakers, use your cooldowns. Big damage. And can we get battle reses on any soakers? Just as many as we can. The next one will 100% be light vortex, so if there's another one,
yeah, I got it.
Big damage, big damage. We're almost there.
Just trying to get to the light.
Oh, that one got in.
Just keep going, guys. We're almost there. Big heals.
Well,
special abilities in 2 seconds. Just go light and kill Darkbane. Focus on Darkbane.
Light vortex.
Yep. Be on the light color and kill Darkbane. What? 2%. Bubble, bubble. What killed everybody?
Oh my! That light
One orb
got to us.
Ah.
Yeah, one orb got in.
We got 3. We healed through 2, but that one was stacking damage.
So we just need to keep soakers alive.
Holy shit, dude! I gotta just. I mean, I gotta be better, but like, I died twice to like a black ball that like. I think I can't be that close to the wall because like, it spawned like almost on top of me, and it was just like insta dead. Twice.
I know I literally hit the wall and then smack you right in your butt cheek.
What's fortunate and unfortunate is we literally had the best lineup possible of special abilities. And that was like the meta dream right there because we didn't have to change at all.
Alright, so we move them more towards the middle of the room.
Yeah, we could tank them slightly, like don't go super to the middle, but maybe like right here-ish. So we're just like a few feet away from the portal.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, the way it's positioned on the map, I'm trying to sort of cover this arc between the doorway and over here, and it's all, no matter where I am, I'm near the wall.
I mean, Buddha, I'll move it the way we're facing right now. I'll move it slightly left, but like the portal will be to the right of the stack, right?
Yep, just be more towards the center of the room.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna start the thing, so don't be up there yet.
Let the games begin.
That was really good, though. Can you confirm when we're switching target versus color mode? What does that
So
mean?
like when are we switching to the dark bane versus when are we switching to the light buff? We have to click the light buff at one point, right?
The only time you click the light buff is during light vortex.
Okay.
Every other.
But we had to switch to dark bane to break the shell for the interrupt, right?
Correct, but we're using all of our cooldowns and we're heroing during that, but we're staying dark. So we're just doing reduced damage to her, but we're still going to kill her in time. So we shouldn't be changing buffs right then.
Okay, got it.
Got it. Okay.
And just make sure every single person switches to Darkbane because we need to get that shield down ASAP. We were like half a second away from not having it there. So don't stay on the same one.
And is the stack grabbing light buff if they get touch of light?
What?
So there is a random player will get a debuff, and if you're the opposite color, it can do healers heal through that. Okay.
Yeah, we just heal through it. Chicken food, all that stuff. It was a really good attempt, though. It was like a 1% wipe.
500k.
Do we have health stones, especially for the soaker people?
Health stones are down.
Yeah, I'll get the shadow buff since I'm not taking shadow balls.
I think yellow is on dark bane, correct? Or light bane, correct? Yep, and then Dal is on dark bane.
I think we need shadow protection so we can click it off.
What?
No, I single targeted the tank and the soldiers.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, everyone's ready.
You should give it to me too.
You don't want the shadow one, do you?
You do? I didn't know.
I don't.
You have it. If you don't want it anymore, just pick it up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's do it exactly that and do 1% more.
Five, four, three, two, one.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King,
Stack.
you will die.
Special ability in 10 seconds. Cells down can get sold quick.
Fence is down.
Going out.
It's Dark Vortex. Use your cooldown soakers. You take a lot of damage, health stones, and get low. Bob up as well. Next special ability in 10 seconds. Switch target. We're on light dark bane now. Stay the same color though. We need
Zero.
Zero. Stay the color and just like that. One damage. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, that was close. Back on dark light bane. That's scary, guys. You're scaring me. Down 2 priests. Smooths is down. Is that just balls hitting you guys, or what's going on? Yeah. Like stuff. 6 and 6. You ready? Big damage. Get ready. Let's kill it quick. Should be on light bane. Your rounds. Good job. The next one is for sure 100% going to be us switching, so you ready? She's going to be low enough that if we get it, just switch to light and kill dark bane. You don't have to rechange buffs, but we'll be sub 10%. Special ability is in 7, so get ready to click the light. And try not to get hit by me. Okay, go light and kill the light bane, dark bane. Nice job, Chris. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I hit
slaps.
I hit my dispersion too early, so it wasn't up.
I got hit by light bulbs. Something.
Yeah, we should give like a warning, some kind of loud noise or something when it goes off.
Don't talk to the little dude yet, because we're gonna drop us to the ground.
They dropped a repair bolt.
They didn't drop a trophy? What kind of shit is this?
No, it's on the other boss. There's 2 bosses have to.
Oh, I was about to say that loot's weak.
I mean, they did drop like 6 per.
Oh, gosh.
Wasn't the PvP one that was like 6 tokens or whatever?
That was a typo.
That
It
was
only
a
2.
Oh, gotcha.
buggy UI.
I did think it was weird that we got 3 of every item.
And yellow need a vote. Ooh, someone bring that cup over here. Look at that chalice. Holy moly.
Oh, it's spilling out stuff.
All of Lightbane's
That is a ridiculous offhand.
But it's not the best one. That's interesting.
It is.
It's like that was a. It's like that was a misloot, by the way. You got the. So open trade. Lead. Congrats.
Don't give Denzel loot. Are you kidding me?
Moves, let me know when all the loot's out so I can start the thing.
He takes my money. That's not fair.
Didn't take any of your money. Look, it's dripping all over the floor.
Alright, while we're doing loot and waiting for the RP, I'm gonna post a macro in general. Everyone make that macro, please, or anyone that's not a tank will be using it in phase 3 for the next fight.
You're gonna talk during the
We will
cutscene.
strike against Ice Crown Citadel and destroy what remains of the
Loot
Scourge.
is out.
There is no challenge that we cannot face united.
You will have your challenge, Fordring.
Arthas, you are hopelessly outnumbered. Lay down Frostmourne and I will grant you a just death.
Oh my god, it's the Lich King.
Nerubians built an empire beneath the frozen wastes of Northrend.
Quick, get him!
That you so foolishly built your
See, this guy smokes a pack and a half a day.
If anyone passes the frost here, they will be GK.
We need to pass the frost. What? I thought the fall was like 40 times longer than that in the original. Did they shorten that?
Are you thinking of the fall and the questing outside of ICC?
I don't know. That seemed really what do you call it?
All right, clear the world because Buda's gonna talk. I'm on vacation.
Alright, so this is basically a it's 3 phases, but it's really just 2. With the third phase will be very similar to the first phase, but I'll go over that in a sec. So, phase 1. Let's all move up closer so we can see the room. We can get pretty close before the boss phase. Where a noob is right now is a pretty good spot, honestly, where we should tank it for both phase 1 and phase 3. We can kind of use that like outer ring circle. Maybe like we'll bring the because we'll run to the boss and the boss run to us. So maybe we'll position the boss right at the edge of this circle, closest to where we're standing. We can rotate this throughout the week, and you guys will all be doing it on 10-man. But for tonight, 2 Death Knights. I'm going to choose, just because I'm looking at the 2 closest names, Lucy and Wolfcoons. You guys are my Death Knights for tonight. Wolfcoons, here I'm going to myself. You are going to Death Grip the ice in the sky to this side where I'm jumping, and Lucy, you are on the other side. And these are going to go on. You're basically going to run to a noob's like left and right foot, and then Death Grip right at the foot, and then there'll be 2 frost patches dropped close enough that when the ads spawn, they'll be kited on top of those frost paths and cleave down. The orbs in the sky, it's very similar to you know how we do Malagos, right? Where there's the sparks, it can be death gripped, and then the orb needs to be killed. It doesn't have much health, so it dies very quickly. Those are the 2 that will be up for the entire fight and should never break in phase 2. And so those are the only 2 frost that'll get shot down or death grip down from the sky in phase 1. We're going to be DPSing the boss. 4 ads will spawn, 2 from the right side, 2 from the left side. I'm just going to do directional as we face the boss. So right side is over here. So the 2 ads that spawn on this side, on the right side, Sligo, you are going to be misdirecting to yellow. And Snoots, you get the left side, you're going to be misdirecting to Dow. Moose is going to be main tanking the boss, and the 2 paladins are going to be on the ads. The ads do have, I think it's called like Shadow Strike. It's a very slow cast time, can be interrupted by anyone. Prop paladins, you are exceptionally good at this because both your Avenger's Shield and your Holy Wrath, do not forget Holy Wrath, both of those are very good at interrupting, just because you can hit both at the same time. But DPS obviously help out if you see a cast going long enough. Those should never go off. And the prop paladins in theory can handle them themselves, but Death Knights, Warriors, Rogues, anyone that's in melee, please help out. The ads can burrow if you remove them off the ice patches. We're not going to bother with that strategy, but there is a strategy to do that in the later phases. But tonight, we're just going to, ads are up, we cleave them down until they're dead. Phase 2 is on a timer. DBM should be telling us when phase 2 is slowly approaching. Moves when we're about, I don't know, like 5 to 7 seconds before phase 2 starts. You just kite a Nubarak all the way to the wall this way. That way, when phase 2 starts, he's going to start burrowing and doing spikes in the ground. And we don't want those spikes to start right where those 2 frost patches are. So you're going to kite it to the wall so that those spikes do not hit those patches that should be up for the whole raid. Once we're in phase 2, this will be a team effort. If Sligo and Smoots, I'm just to avoid confusion. Sligo, you're going to be doing it tonight. Smoots, you can do it next week. Sligo, you're going to be shooting down frost orbs in the sky. The boss will be on the far right to start, so if you can shoot one down, kind of where I am over here, maybe way over here. Basically, you want to give as much room as possible. And as soon as you shoot one down, go to another section of the room. You're going to be a little bit dictated by where the orbs are in the sky. Death Knights, you can help out and death grip it down in a direction. And then you can just shoot down the second one. I don't think we will need a third one. We'll see how slow or fast we start these kitings. When the boss does his little spikes in the ground, Paladins, I just swapped MRC. No Sizzle tonight and no Neptunes tonight. So the order is just going to be Cable, myself, Dal, and then Yellow. We shouldn't need 4 for any one phase though, so honestly it can probably just be Cable and myself. If we get to a third one, Dal, you can do it. We will never get to it. If we get to a fourth one, we've massively screwed up. So what happens is spikes are on the ground, they're going to chase one person. That one person's going to use every movement speed they have. Sprint, feral dash, rocket boots. And you're going to go all the way to wherever that first frost patch was dropped. Let's assume the first frost patch is dropped where Sligo is right now. I'm marking this a square, blue square. I'm going to stop right here, right before the frost patch. A bop is going to go out, and you're just going to stand there, and the spikes are just going to constantly hit your feet. So I'm going to be like right here. Frost patch is there. And the spikes are just going to be hitting me. The whole time while bop is there, it's just going to say immune, 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 immune. About 2-3 seconds left on the bop. You run across the ice patch like this, and it'll break, dazing the boss, and then he will start and pick a new target. The longer you kite, the faster the spikes get, so it does get a little more tricky. Once it picks a new target, there should be a new frost patch on the ground. I don't know why people are dying.
Randomly started getting attacked. I don't know what happened.
Frost drop.
Yeah. Anyways, there'll be a new one. We should only get 2 if we kite. If we get a third, I don't want to drop a third frost patch because if we have 2 phases of this, we're going to need 2 more sets of frost patches. And on heroic hard mode, we only get 6 frost total, and we're already using 2 in phase 1. So max, we're going to do 2 frost patches and see how it goes. If we like super burn the boss and we can hit phase 3 early without a second burrow phase, then we can afford to shoot more down. But on our first go ahead, we're just going to shoot down 2. And you guys, it's up to you to kite as far and as long as you can. During phase 2, these scarabs that just killed people, that was a good indication of what's to come. They're going to have a hell of a lot more health, and they're going to randomly target people, just run away. They move pretty slowly. If they hit you, you get a stacking poison debuff that cannot be cleansed. It lasts a full minute, which is a really long time to have that debuff, so avoid getting hit as much as possible. The rest of the raid, you're just DPSing them down. That's your job in phase 2. If you're not the one getting kited or shooting down frost patches, you're DPSing the scarabs. After a set amount of time, it'll just recycle back to phase 1, and then we go back into phase 1 positioning. For phase 1 healers, stack with me. We're going to help out our off tanks as much as possible and be behind or on top of moves. That way we give the ads as long as much room as possible, because they're going to target us immediately. So we're going to be as far away from them as possible. The boss doesn't cleave, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's just rinse and repeat. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how long between the time we pull the boss and the big ads show up? Do you know?
It's a decent amount of time. Like you'll be able to open up on the boss for a little bit. The exact
I was
number.
wondering if I should misdirect to moves or if I need to keep that misdirect safe for when the ads come.
Save it for when the ads come, and then if it looks like you have enough time to cast both on a future pull, then you can adjust. But for the first one,
Craft logs, it's 90 seconds.
For the first ad to spawn?
Well, for phase 2 to start.
No. He was talking about when the first ad spawn. It's much quicker than that.
All right, I'll save it.
Yeah, save it for the ads. DPS, you guys are all cleaving down the ads. Mages, warlocks, shadow priests, don't blizzard, hunters too, don't blizzard, volley, seeded corruption, all that jazz. Single target the boss down. If it looks like we're slow on the ad cleave, then you guys can help out. We'll kind of make that call. But ideally, we're just hard focusing on the boss and letting melee cleave them down. Melee, I do want you guys to do a full cleave though. So we have the ground phase. We go back to phase 1. The boss will transition into phase 3 when we hit 30%. Let me adjust groups. So phase 3 is when I want you guys to save your hellstones, your defensive cooldowns, for when you get a debuff called Penetrating Cold. It will only target 5 people at a time, so there won't be too many people getting hit by it, and you might not ever get hit by it. But still, I want you to save your oh shit buttons for if you do. Everyone get Warlock cookies. Everyone get Hellstones. So when we hit 30%, Leeching Swarm is going to happen. Everyone is going to be getting a percentage of their health sucked out of you and healing the boss. This is a must that we have aim shot on the boss. Healers, do not heal anyone but the 3 tanks unless someone has penetrating cold. Everyone else in the raid will survive by either a Shadow Priest Vampiric Touch, a Shaman's Healing Stream Totem, or Judgment of Light. So, Ret Paladins, or Cable, keep Judgment of Light on the boss since the 2 Paladin tanks won't be on a node, they may be on the ads. So, Cable, you're keeping Judgment of Light on the node. So healers, do not panic. Don't overheal people other than the tanks. If you see penetrating cold, we all have our marks. Just to help out a little bit, throw, obviously focus on Star and Circle, but throw an extra heal if you can on Moon, and I will throw an extra heal on Triangle just since Sizzle is not here tonight. Yellow, it's phase 1 and phase 3. Phase 2 is when a noob is burrowed. Kira will be phase 3. Every cooldown you have is phase 3 because it's a Zerg before we all die and heal the boss too much.
And then on your sheet you have me as left tank, Dal as right tank. I assume those left and right are the direction we are facing currently.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter which one you guys are, as long as you're in line with the hunter that I assigned you to.
Yeah, that's
you guys
what I was
can
gonna
switch
say.
it. Yeah, you guys can switch however you want. It's not super important. Just as long as you get aggro on the ads, however you do it, because the ads will just eat the healers if they get past you.
I'm going left, he's going left.
Perfect. Okay, other than that, this fight is fairly easy. Most of the deaths are going to happen in phase 3, and if we fight, it'll happen in phase 3 most likely. Hero is phase 3. So save your big cooldowns. You can use, we're not going to get to phase 3 for a few minutes, so you can use small 3 2-minute cooldowns. If you have a 5 or 10-minute cooldown or whatever, save that for phase 3. Heroes in phase 3. Save your health stones for phase 3, your defensives. Most people have it up like AMS, Ice Block, Bark Skin, you name it. When you see penetrating cold on you, the healers should heal you up, but don't rely on them. Like, use everything you got to keep yourself alive doing that as possible. Because the entire raid will be at like somewhere between 10 and 1% health the entire phase 3. So you're going to be almost dead. And then all of a sudden, penetrating cold will get on you, and it's a dot that ticks for 6,000 damage every 3 seconds. It will just insta-pop you, right? So, other than that, let's just give it a go and see the fight. This is definitely the hardest fight in here. So everyone, big brains, keep yourself as focused as possible. Yeah, rebuff if you can.
I have a question.
Yes.
Me and Blixie when are we taking down those orbs?
Right at the start of the fight.
Okay, very beginning.
And you'll never have to do, those 2 will stay there the whole fight, so that's the only time you'll have to do those 2.
So we stay back here, do that, going into Shabazz.
You're pulling them down. You guys are pulling them down on the left and right leg of a noob.
Gotcha.
And Shem, I need you running a nature resist totem if you don't mind.
Yep, got it on. This cancel aura macro, is that for phase 3?
Yes. Yep. So in phase 3, remember, we are getting the leeching swarm is taking a percentage of your health, not an actual amount of damage. So the less stamina you have, the less it will leech, and which not only means you take less damage, it also means the boss heals for less. So right as phase 3 starts, click that macro, take off both commanding shout and prayer fortitude. But keep them on for the first 2 phases. Other than that, let's give it a try. Yes, healing reduction in phase 3. Aim shot must be up at all times.
Yep.
And if Smoots dies, rogues, can you keep like if you have an extra weapon in your bag with like wound poison, you can switch to it if Smoots dies for whatever reason. And we don't have a battle res.
All right, everyone's ready. Let's give it a shot.
Be a little cautious on threat at first, guys, because there's no MDs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place will serve as your tomb.
So healers, you can stack with Star back here.
I don't see you.
I'm on top of moves.
Ads are in.
Frosty.
Yeah, that other frost patch needs to be much closer. So
Oh, mine. The left side.
probably
Okay, sorry.
the ads need to be close enough that they can clean. That the melee can clean down.
My bad then.
You good?
How did Bob die?
The shadow struck me for 35k.
Obviously, yeah. And we're getting overlapping ads now, so we're definitely gonna be like finish off the ads, moves. That's where you fight. Yeah,
I'm frozen.
Am I not supposed to adopt them?
It's we're all getting clapped here.
Okay.
What causes that freeze?
Hang on, wait. Watch this, because see how fast this goes. Because it starts slow, and then it's going to go boom, 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 really fast and charge right for you. So, like, use movement abilities.
Like that, sped up.
Because that will, yeah, it'll kill you. Like,
yeah, it's sped up really quick.
Are we bopping people in that then, or are we bringing them to the front?
We are.
Okay.
We're bopping, but everyone's dead. So
I was just verifying for people.
yeah, we have a bop rotation.
What causes that freeze when I tried to move to the left?
Did you touch the ice patch?
Oh yeah, you can't go
The
over
ice
that.
patch causes a slow.
Okay, I can't have the ice patch there then.
No, well, it has to be there. You just need to go around it. So rocket boots, like make a U shape, like run back and then around it, because the ice patch has to be on both left and right side of the boss like that.
That far forward?
Yeah, I mean, if it's too, I mean, you can always just pull the boss slightly back then. That way you have a clear path.
Well, be careful too, because they were too far away that time, actually.
Well, yeah, that was unfortunate. But you can adjust once you see where the ice patches fall. You can adjust the boss, I guess. But yeah, we want those ice patches much closer together. The 2 ads on the left and the 2 ads on the right give all hostile enemies a buff, attack speed, and damage if they are within 12 yards. So as long as those ice patches aren't 12 yards apart, if they're 13 or more, we're golden. But it still needs to be close enough that melee can complete.
So you don't have to pull those first ones.
Yeah,
you're pulling him down in phase 2. None.
And DKs help out if they're too far away and you need to chain death grip them to in that right spot. Just call it out and have another Death Knight help.
Dal, did you taunt or was that aggro?
The first one was probably a little aggro, but the other one we had was a taunt.
Because you shot up to 600k out of nowhere.
That had to have been my taunt, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do those, I was looking up, those orbs, how soon into the fight do they spawn?
Pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure it's instantaneous.
Okay. Lixie, did you see yours right away?
Maybe it's a couple seconds into the fight, but It's not an issue as long as they get dropped before the ads get there, and the ads obviously don't spawn instantaneously. So. There's a repair bot down, and accessory gear.
Do we know what those ads are called? Sorry.
Did I do something wrong by dotting?
They are Nerubian burrowers.
What are you talking about dotting?
The burrower. Am I not supposed to attack the ad?
You should be. Yeah, if you can multi-dot them, I should.
Multi-dotting is fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah, well,
I mean, don't dot them right when they come out.
No. Listen. You died to Shadow Strike, which is the move I said needs to be interrupted. That will one-shot anyone in the raid. Your death was the melee / tanks not interrupting. However, they were also They were also
slow too.
The ads were really spread out, so it probably made interrupting difficult. So.
But yeah, I just started dotting them. I wasn't going ham or anything.
By all means, multi-dot away, AoE away. Seen it, adjust a little bit, and let's do this another shot.
Are those things called frost spheres?
Sure. I have no idea.
Google?
Or just look when you get in there and see. I don't know what they're called.
I think Frost figure is right.
Sounds right. Okay, frost sphere it is. Dal, were you good?
I'm good now.
Okay. Let's keep that. Not a bad first attempt.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place will serve as your tomb.
Much better placement on this. It's perfect.
Thanks for the second grip.
Remember to hard cleave these two. Interrupts. Try to get a little more cleave on the other side too. Those ones are higher. Doing really good. Next wave of ads is in. Get these last ones cleaved up.
Running away.
Those ads. Ads need to die faster there. That's a like.
Just keep going up again.
There's no chance.
What the?
Keep track. Is that the thing?
Yeah, you were too close to him when he burrowed.
Yeah, try to book it far away from him when he does that, because...
Don't walk over it, Mikhail. Hold it there, hold it. Perfect. Right before that bot pulls off, walk over it.
So that's what we're doing here. That's perfect.
Perfect.
So remember, run to an ice patch, but be bopped and just stand in front of it and eat up as much time as you can. So it's on give now.
I know this is scut, right? Goes down. Where you use your rocket boots, you guys.
It's on sell now.
It's gone.
Is it gone? It's on both. Practice the mechanic here, guys.
We should be killing like these scarab beetles, right?
Yep. Scarab beetles glaring in this face. Right, he's back up. Go ahead and wipe it.
Another soul.
You put me into a frosty bowl.
DI me.
No, DI me.
Yeah, those frost puddles were perfect. I could strafe right over.
Another soul to sate the host.
You want me to like hurricane to keep
Yeah.
like? All right.
The reason why the tanks died is because we were too slow on the ads and we got a new wave before the first wave died.
I mean to help burn those down.
Yeah, since we're a little we have so much melee, I figured we'd be able to do it. Ranged, if you guys want to just go, just so we can see this a little bit more cleaner, you can start using like living bomb, seeded corruption, volley, and stuff like that. We weren't off by much. I believe that last ad doubled up on Dal at like 2% or something. So
okay.
It's pretty dramatic improvement from pull number 1.
You love to see it.
While I was alive that time, I think that helped.
Yep, so like the ones on the right, like as we're facing the boss, like our right. Yeah.
healing on you is easy. Honestly, healing on all the tanks is pretty easy until all of a sudden there's a second wave of ads that go off.
Groovy.
Name.
Healers, I don't. Go ahead. Sorry.
Name. Are you using cleave glyph on this one?
Am I what? Sorry.
Are you using cleave glyph on this one?
No.
Yeah, you should slap this in over.
Okay.
Don't even worry about rend weaving on this fight for the most part. Cleave
Yeah.
is cryo. I just swapped the same. So.
Healers, I'm not sure if you saw, but penetrating cold was going out during phase 1. It's obviously not that life-threatening and super easy to heal through, but you can kind of get a feel for like all of a sudden it'll DBM is marking them, so you guys can see your marks. That'll be more important for phase 3, but you can just use that as a practice for phase 3.
Sligo, my ads are on this side. I'm jumping over here on the left side. The left side when we're facing them right now.
And when I take off, it might be a good indicator for everybody else to spread out.
Well, the ads need to die first and foremost.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I clarified at the beginning. Sorry, I didn't clarify it to you specifically. The
More so-
spreadsheet said left side for me.
More so, any range that's standing on this side of the room, just go to this side of the room. Go away from moves, because
Actually, yeah, just start on the other side. Don't even be on that side.
yeah, you don't have to be near where moves is going. Like it should just be moves by himself. And everybody saw what Mikhail did, where he ran to the ice patch, got bop, stood there. As soon as the bop runs off, you run on the ice patch.
That was a really good bop, whoever did that on him. That was perfect.
Clutch bop, I'd say.
Very much.
Like, what do you mean? What am I doing?
You're MDing to me on the right-hand side, correct? Dal.
Dal, you're on the left-hand side.
No.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's also what's going on. Okay, so we clarified at the beginning. The spreadsheet said yellow is on the left, right. So Sligo, you're on the left side, which is the left side that we are facing right now. The left side. Smoots, you are on the right side ads that we are facing. A new right now.
Buddha, that's not what Buddha said.
Yep, that's what I know. I know that's not what he said.
It up.
But we're clarifying now.
Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Awesome job, DKs, on the death grips. Those were perfect placements, by the way. Only adjustment here is slightly more AoE from casters and range, and those ads should die this time. So, be good though. Also, raid, we can move up all the way. I think I saw like the pull doesn't even happen until after we pass this little.
All right, doing a pull timer, and everyone's good, right? We did a right check, right? Oh, Sligo and yellow, you guys are good now, right?
Yeah.
move is when you pull the boss, see how far you can inch up before it actually aggroes. That way we can see how far we can shoot this.
Alright, so there goes full mana. We're going. Science it on this pull and see what point it pulls at when we run in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, okay, so...
Yeah, you can get real close.
I'm adjusting.
Death grip that, please. Any Death Knight, please, Death grip. We need another frost patch.
I gripped it down, but no one helped me kill it. Floated back away.
Do we have another grip? Somebody? More, ammo?
Death Knights, you need to move off and Death grip it in, please.
Absolutely.
The adds for
So dead bomb.
Ads are down a lot better.
Except for the one that murked me.
Yeah, there's one that's submerged.
New ads are in, clean them down.
Bye-bye.
Killed. Remember not to be close to moves. It's on Cesaric, Kite. Get ready to bop him. Remember to bring it to a
Cable, you're the first spot.
Get these ads down, guys.
That patch.
Do not bring it to the...
There's nothing else though. It doesn't have another one.
These are, no, there's still... Alright, there's a new frost patch. We're fighting to that one.
Clean up scarabs. Tanks try to get them on you.
Yep, I can get it.
On yellow. Yellow's down.
We broke the other frost patch.
We had 2 there. We're good.
10 seconds till emerge. Whoever's targeting here, rocket boots, you shouldn't have to fight it over. I thought it was yellow.
Running over there.
Quick.
Oh, I got him.
Good. Do we have another frost patch we can bring down? We need another frost patch for the weapon.
It's, we shot down too many. It's right here.
Wolf, did you taunt my boss?
I was using my macro to try to find another frost sphere and it taunted.
Might need to adjust the macro to only grab if that's the right target.
So, right as phase 2 is starting, Sligo, can you go in the back and just immediately shoot down once that we had somewhere to fight? I think Sessual just didn't have anywhere to go.
And DK's on the first spot there. If we could get those frost patches a little, the center of them closer to the ring, so a little further towards the front, that would be delightful. I'm gonna have my moves up for 1.
Hey, we got him under 50%. Good job.
What percentage is phase 3 again?
30.
30. Yeah.
Doing good here. Keep it up. This is the last boss on the hardest difficulty of the new raid. So we completely skipped the non-heroic stuff.
That's true. Oni is harder than that.
Well,
We
for
did
us,
do Oni.
we tried.
We did?
Did we?
I mean, I posted
A couple
about
years ago.
I will say there's no reason not to run back, guys. It's literally just right outside the door.
12 of us tried to do 25 men, and we only tried one pull. It wasn't bad. Yeah, 15 could do it.
12 could do it.
We just need
Yeah.
more ranged.
She drops him out, right?
Yes.
Is it a cool one?
It's her.
It's terrible. He shouldn't get it.
Okay, I'll pass it to you.
How much gold that one worth to you, Wolf?
We'll see when it drops.
So we're not even getting close enough to aggro him before I'm just hitting him with Fairy Fire so I can position him where I want him. So I don't know how close we're getting to him, but it's pretty close.
It's like 10 feet from that little circle he's in.
Yeah, I would like to get him a little bit closer this way if we can.
Which way?
Towards us.
Okay.
Just so because I want my left flank to be able to hit that wall rather than the ice there.
So instead of charge up and pull, just pull him back to where you want and just range pull him to us. That's fine.
I want to try to put him on the line, basically.
Yeah, works. Check your flask, check your food.
What is happening? I can't jump anymore.
You have levitate.
That was terrible.
Griefing shadow priests. Maybe we should stop killing them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place will serve as your tomb.
Got one instant.
Kill that orb, kill that orb, kill that orb. You got, come on, melee. Death grip it again, death grip it again. That is not weak. Alright. Turn the boss a little bit to adjust these frost patches. All melee, you guys gotta hard focus this here, that can't happen every time.
Yeah, I already believe once submerged. Whoops. Moves, taunt, moves, taunt.
I was in an ice
Thank
block.
you.
Next group's up. Bailey's down.
And running away, goodbye.
Watch if you get the target, make sure you run to the patch, not the ones that we're fighting on though. It's on Wolf.
Wolf.
Run.
Kayla, you're bopping Wolf here. Everyone finish these ads before we switch to phase 2 here. Kayla, just walk Wolf. I'll have the next one. Run. All the rest of the DPS, you're on these spells. Niv next.
That is some fancy footwork.
Try to wait. I can bop you there. Try to wait in front. Mora, I'll bop Mora this time. Submerge us soon, so.
There you go. There you go. Keep it going, babe.
Lead into the orb.
Carefully ice patch though.
Nice.
He's up. He's good.
Back on boss. Try to bring him a little more center. That's right. Hold on. You good, you good.
Oh, this ice thing is pissing me.
Interrupts, interrupts.
Sure.
Good job on ads. Keep going. It's 40% or 30%?
30.
Okay. Just keep it up.
I'm gonna move submerge a little bit earlier now because I don't have boots. Here I go.
Interrupts, big interrupts.
I'm frozen. I'm frozen.
Big heals on moves.
He's gonna hit the fucking ice pack.
Melee, back up, back up.
Is there a way to cleanse that off?
Over to me, Dale. Over to me.
No.
Do we have another ice patch?
There's a couple up.
Dal, you're the next buff. And like size or accessory running around, so he's got a skull on his head. This is dead.
Pop shit. I think it's going fast, but
We're gonna need another ice.
I dropped one. That's down.
We need one for melee though, or the ads in the last phase.
There's none up front.
Don't
You got yourself, Pluto, or you want me?
I got it.
Okay.
Why did it?
switch targets.
We need to bring the ad to that ice patch. We don't have an option at this point. Temo, just kite as much as you can.
Okay, go ahead and down again.
Don't waste that ice patch.
Sup, sup.
I'm adjusting to this ice patch.
We're just gonna have to tank both ads on the ice patch and just heal through it if we can.
Everyone hard focus the ads right now.
Okay.
Kill the
Off my
ads.
CD.
30%.
Yellow's down. Yellow's down. That's that's too many ads.
We lost too many ice patches.
Not bad though.
So when the boss casts that ice freezing tomb thing, there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Can you PvP trinket out of it?
I can try giving you freedom next time. See if that works.
Or yeah, that might work too.
It's a stun though. I don't think freedom will work.
Another soul.
When I went over, it was just some mega slow moves. Are you literally unable to move, or is
No,
it just
no,
99%?
no. I'm not running over the blue. It's the boss. He's
It's a
casting
three-
an ice tomb on me.
Yeah, it's 3-second thing.
How often does he cast it moves?
I don't know honestly because it doesn't always hit me.
Gotcha.
It just so happened to be perfectly timed as I was trying to
Yeah.
get him away that second time.
I was just thinking if you have the timer for when you have to move, just do it early after the last ice tomb so that you know what I mean?
It says freezing slash deals damage to a tank, freezes them in a block ice for 3 seconds. What to do, just heal through it.
Is there a timer or cooldown? Does it say?
Nah, it's not listed on here.
All right, I'll see if it's on the upcoming abilities thingy that I have.
So we were doing fine damage wise, right? Like we'd done those 2 phase. Like we had, as long as we kept our ice patches alive. The first, our initial 2, we would have been fine, right? Because we would have used 4 after 2 phases, and then we would have gotten to 30%.
Correct. And the reason why I initially had no one except melee cleaving is because if we can burn the boss to 30% before the second submerge phase, then we don't run the risk of like what just happened, right? Where we don't have many frost patches left and we accidentally get the close ones and then all hell breaks loose. So you can pump out a little more DPS and get it to 30% before that second submerge. That would be ideal.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt though. Got it this time.
Just a reminder, the ice patches up near the tank are not the ones you're supposed to use for the submerge phase.
Yes.
On that one, the spikes switched off of Buddha onto somebody else and went through him, so maybe we just stay
we
away
got
from him
through there.
completely.
I think I know what it was. I should have bopped myself. I bubbled, and I think when I bubbled, it switched targets instantly. So that's my bad.
I think that might have also happened when I died too, because somebody was over here to the right, and then they switched and just beelined at me.
Yep.
Army's probably fine in the last phase.
Maybe you run the risk of the ads getting taunted by the army off the ice patch and submerging.
Yeah.
I would save it in case we're like close to a kill and the boss is, you know, if a tank dies or something.
Is it bad if they submerge so 30% though?
Yes. Now there's a certain sweet spot where you can let them submerge if we know the boss is going to die in a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But if they submerge early, then they're just going to pop back up with the second wave of ads and kill the tank instantly.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he steals pets health. Alright, here we go.
Range should keep multi-donning. I don't want to run the risk of overlapping ads again.
4,
I think it's.
Our gear will get to a point where we can just rely on that, but I don't think our gear's there yet.
Melee, make sure we kill the orbs. Use the other one. It's really
Kill it.
Can't reach
it. Alright, adjust the boss a little bit and get some of that. Yeah, that shadow strike. Did one of those bows just submerge?
I don't know. He disappeared. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, he's in the bag.
Healers, get ready for big heals on the tank when that one reemerges. There's gonna be 3 on one tank.
Getting ready to run. Off I go.
Hard focus these ads, guys. Cable, you have the first bot.
Keep
And the
moving.
first target.
Oh, my bad.
Include the second one. Top of that.
Watch spikes going through.
I got your bop, just hang right there. Don't. Oh.
Go to.
You're too far away.
Sorry. I was trying to keep it out of the ice patch too.
Oh man.
Don't worry about getting super dancy with him.
Dow, you're on next factor.
Myself.
Oh, the emerge is coming up soon. It's 6 seconds. Just kite it out. Oh, it's on you anyways, but he's coming up right now.
Want to get pop up?
I'll grab him.
Run away.
Cable, did you bop up yet?
No, 3 minutes.
Yellow, you have first bop.
I'm tanking ads.
It just took my ice
Can't-
block.
Can't be between there and where I run into, guys.
You guys need to be. Everyone needs to book it towards the back room. Although it's really because everyone's standing ads. Unfortunately. Smooths, you have it. No, Yellow, can you bop him or are you out of range?
I got it. I got it.
Bop now, bop now. Don't cut it over, don't cut it over.
Or not.
Moves.
Cable, did you bop up?
Don't have
I
a.
got it.
Okay.
We only have one ice patch for the next phase. That's probably way too then.
There's still one more frost in there. No.
Is there? Okay, we're gonna have to use it.
Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Thought there was.
Yeah, I didn't think there
I bopped them.
Mercs.
was. We're gonna have to hard focus these ads then. You don't want to push them until the ads are dead.
Correct. Can one of you?
DPS on the boss, we have to kill the ads.
One of you tanks pull the ads and kite it in a circle so they're not all stacked on 4. We can't have 4 together. It's gonna one-shot the tanks.
Okay.
Burn
We
these
got
hard.
one of them.
I mean, I have 3 on me. So.
One's dead. The second one's dying. Bring the other ones in here.
Okay, one's submerged, but we're gonna have to deal with that. Right-click your debuff. Get ready.
Yep, use your debuff thing.
Shall overtake you.
Do we have any battle?
Push hard, hero. Some tank taunt.
Yeah, let's go.
We want to get Smooths up. It's our own shot, right?
Wait, what about all these ads?
It's a wipe.
It's a wipe, yeah.
We don't have a nice patch, so.
They'll keep coming in phase 3.
Nothing changes, just Legion Swarm gets added.
Yellow, was I at a range of the boss?
Yeah, I couldn't get in. It's because I was still tanking ads, and it was my bop, and I'm on the ice patch, which is problematic in and of itself. Because I'm slow coming off the ice patch.
Freedom yourself.
Good call. But I mean, even at that, he was
you
already across the room, right?
You can't leave me, because you can't really take the ads off the ice patch.
Yeah. But noted, I mean, when I need to get off the ice patch, I'll free to myself.
Yeah, try not to be super fancy with kiting. Like, it's better to live and hit it a second earlier.
I mean, if you get a bop, you're gonna have, 10 seconds to then, do whatever you need to do to move at that point.
Just don't run around it because spikes are going to chase you through the ice patch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to keep that from happening. I just kept running from Buddha. So.
Moves you were able to, with the bop, or with my bop, you were able to completely time it out.
It's very close, and because it was a tank.
I mean, it was very close, but I mean, it happened to work.
Yeah, it was the ideal situation, but it was a good recovery.
I had to blow my boots.
That was a new phase there.
Alright, everyone's ready. This is the attempt. Kill. Doing really good though. We're gonna get it. Let's just practice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place will serve as your tomb.
Make sure we kill the other frost thing this time.
It's not coming down.
Kill
Chain it again.
There it is.
There's
running around. Bring the end of the tank if it's on there.
My taunts are down. I've had to taunt it.
Yep.
I get sneaks up. That the ad went away because he did not get interrupted by the these interrupters.
Yeah, it was too far outside of my holy wrath range.
There's a lot of people
Still running around. Dal's
Zip
dead.
out.
You get Dal quick.
Got him.
Get him rebuffed. And get him in combat ads.
I'm stuck in this ice.
Legend 5. Killing the ads. Cable, you have first block.
Run.
It's on for Nimber. Nimber goes to back of you.
Last ad quick.
Pop. I'll just pop now. Don't kite over, don't kite over. Perfect. Perfect. Everyone look for the next ice caps is dropped.
This is where it's gonna
Over
go.
by mid.
Remember to kite around it widely.
Ooh. Too late. Moving in. Keep on the ads.
Buda?
It's on me. I will block this time, not bubble.
My B-res is down, by the way.
Yeah, so is mine.
I got Hindi.
Ready for ad. Bosch, get back inside.
We get a new frost patch down in the back somewhere. I don't know if we'll need it, but just.
You don't want to use another one though, right? We want to kite this one.
Sure.
We won't have.
Shem.
Yeah, he's
back up. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, we can only use 2 per thing, and otherwise.
Unless we push him here.
It's true. Tanks try to call out if you can't get the interrupts on the ads. Pushing her. Yeah, that's good.
He's gonna freezing slash me early, so I'm moving now.
Go for it. Interrupt ads. Stay away from moves. He's submerging soon. Get these ads killed quick.
Whose ads are gonna die first, Dow or Yellows?
Mine.
Alright, Dow, you have first pop.
Wolf.
On Wolf.
I know. I was stuck in this stupid thing trying to kill him.
Cable. There's 2 right here. Don't use these 2. We can use these 2 for the last phase.
Perfect.
Don't come near this end of the room. It's on cell.
Second.
Do we have any more?
Yellow, you have your pop. Dow has
I got
our
mine.
bit.
Out.
Just pop early here.
Popped. Popped.
Don't go towards that ice portal though.
She stopped. She stopped.
Okay.
Ice block if you can, right before it's gonna not last long enough.
Yeah,
Have
right
it
on.
target someone else. Shun rocket.
Good job.
Help me.
He's up.
It's up.
God.
Perfect.
Bring him to the ice quick.
Nice recovery, guys. Can we get cable up? We're gonna need that. Yes,
I think we're out
We
of
have
time.
no more? Okay.
Get the ads on the frost immediately. Do we want to focus the ads down before we push them?
No, I mean, we're gonna get them throughout the whole phase anyways.
Okay, just make sure we're still cleaving these ones quick.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
macros.
Click your macros.
You get penetrating cold with your health stones.
Damn it.
Shut up.
I think most of the raid is dead.
Oh, didn't even see that. Not most, only a couple.
Just looks like it.
They're not, yeah, they're not actually. Yeah, I mean, all 4 ads are together. They all have the stack in back.
Getting there.
Sorry, Dal, I went to the wrong side there, because this is still my patch, and I should have shifted.
Oh, it's alright. I got him on here on time. It just they fucking gave me right at the end.
God, that
This
last phase
one's-
is terrifying.
This one's for Frodo, right?
Yeah, healers just hard focus the tanks unless you see a marker for penetrating cold. It's the only time you switch to heal someone.
It's constant though, right? It doesn't. It's like 5, and then as soon as that ends, it's like 5 more. So there's always a marker.
There's like,
I mean,
5-second pause. If that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of leeway,
Yeah, it's pretty much all the time.
but like if you, I mean, keep rolling hots on the tank. You don't have to throw too many heals on the penetrating cold. It ticks every 3 seconds, not every 1 second, and it's only for 6,000.
I have I run out of mana before phase.
Alright, big focus. That was a really good attempt, though.
Friendly reminder to pet classes: if you bring them out late, they might miss a couple buffs.
It's probably the last pull of the night, so let's make it count.
Hey, dude, do you have your pet? Or is it my UI bug?
You should get a house down here too, guys.
I'm going to change up pop order a little bit since it's always having the tanks do the second go around. So it'll be cable, then yellow, and then the second time around it'll be me, then Dow. That way cable and I always get the first one during the transition, so tanks can just stay put.
Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place will serve as your tomb.
Frost things. There we go. We missing one?
Yep. I'm not mine yet.
So I'm going to another crossroad because
Okay. Sorry,
I gotta
man.
get that frost start.
Kill.
What's going on with the add on coming around?
Melee. You have to kill that orc. That is the 5th time I've seen a death grip not killed. All you melee are failing that. Please kill it. Thank you.
Adjusting the boss. I'm gonna have to leave. Oh, shit. He's gonna hit me with the ice, then I've got a bug.
Look. Move him back. He's just. I think he's just beyond it. Yeah, he's just beyond it. Cable, you got mounts and top?
Fast around here? There we go, perfect.
You guys can't knock them like.
So one more abbot. Scroll. Yellow, you have next spot. It's on Shemp.
Don't bring it to the melee ones.
Can bot me.
Just run over. This last one should just, we don't need an ice patch, but kite it out.
Don't bring it over an ice patch. Just kite it around, rocket boots.
On me again? Oh.
Moves.
Shit, I'm not gonna have rocket boots.
You're fine, you're fine.
I can bot
You should come back up.
2 seconds. 1 second, and he's back up. We're good, we're good.
Okay.
Yellow, can you pull them slightly closer? I don't know if they can really.
The one just emerged.
That's weird. I know it's hard to move them when they're enough fast.
Interrupts.
Rides are out.
There's gonna be 3 on one
Big
side.
CD.
So hard cleave on Dal's side. Because we got 3 on this side.
Moves his headed out.
Interrupts.
I got it. Big heals on Dal.
Yeah, like cheat out of. Make sure you're not on the edge of the. Don't let us waste the ice patch. Kill these last 2.
Let's see it. It's early.
Oh shit.
Where's the artifact?
Do we have another?
I'm just gonna bop you. I'm gonna bop you. I got you.
Do we have another patch though?
No.
There's 3 down.
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
Way in the back. It's gonna be hard for me to get that boost.
No, get the one in the middle.
Can we battle res? No.
I got
That's just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
Can we shoot those frost patches down early so they can see where they're going? Anyone can do it, to be honest. I know I said Sleo has to do it, but better they get down so they can visually see. I don't think Moose knew to go all the way in the back there.
Pretty sure the fact that you rocket booted towards the door, he was not aware.
Oh, I didn't even get my rocket boots off.
Oh, I saw you booking it that way. I was like, oh well.
DK, this is why I'm saying, I know I told Sligo and Range to do it, but Sligo said there were 2 stacked on top of each other. This is where you can improvise and death grip them in the direction it needs to go. Like everyone has to help out a little bit here.
Yeah, call it out so we can be aware, you know.
That looks like that was the last one for the night. So we'll probably try to finish this up Monday. If not, we'll do 10 mans on Monday. So make sure to sign up for Monday because it's a fun
Please
day.
be here Monday. I want to kill it in 1 week.
Yeah. Let's get the first.
Yeah, this is there's a lot of loot between this guy and the chest to be.
The signups are up for Monday, so if you are available, please sign up. And if you're not, please also mark yourself as absent so we know. And it's not just a blank sign up.
I keep you guys waiting every week.
You do.
Yep. But you just responded, so you should go put what you're gonna do on Monday right now, Cable.
I secretly tell moves and no one else.
Worst case scenario, Monday should hopefully be short. We can just come in fresh, watch some more videos on how people are doing this, and kill it.
Are we sneaking Oni in there, or are we doing that on our own?
If we get this killed, then probably, potentially, maybe.
You can do 10 man on your own because we already did 10 man.
I'm gonna, I'm personally gonna hold off because even if we only pull 17 people on Monday, that can kill Oni.
Name, I'm gonna go over some TOC stuff tonight, so no ashes.
Yeah, unless we have a really bad time on Monday with this, we'll do Onyxia too. So,
But folks, you can do 10-man VOA. You can do 10-man.
VOA is not out.
Oh, VOA is not out.
No, not till next week.
Okay, you can do 10-man Onyxia though.
Could do a 10-man Kara if you wanted.
Does the 10-man TOGC drop triumph badges?
Should, yeah. So does Oni, and so does, yeah.
Oh, here, I'll link you a little cheat sheet on all the. One sec. You can get quite a bit of badges if you do everything. All for the general.
Good job tonight, though, guys. We should be able to breeze through this next week now that we don't have to explain everything. And...
Does that mean are we going to do any 10-man groups?
Monday?
That'll be Monday, yeah. I just put in general all the badges you can get from everything. So if you do everything, including the daily, you can get 90 a week. So quite a bit.
Ah, I got a new Libram. Sweet.
Yeah, right. God, thank Christ.
VOA is not awarding any right
You
now,
see that?
right?
You see that bullshit? You see that? Scott? That's what I've had to deal with the stupid Libram.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could have just put on an epic Libram and just like been like, it's not my
That's
best.
cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah, he was
legit.
He was trying to be real with it. Okay.
Wow.
I'm trying to pose.
Can I borrow a jewel crafter real quick?
Grabs his by the auction house.
The PvP
Auction
one
house?
wasn't
Okay.
higher than 213.
You needed arena, and I never got an arena team to.
I offered about 19 times, man.
And I responded 7. We still didn't get it done.
Nope. Hobbs though, man, 35 games with randos. I ended up with like a 1500.
All ruined.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Good night, gentlemen and ladies. See you Monday.
Night, Cable.
Right.
How may I help?
That was good and fun and good fun.
Yeah.
Liar.
It was real. It was fun. It was really fun.
Thank you very much.
Happy to help.
Seems like none of the crafting stuff this phase is that good. I mean,
It's okay.
isn't it like a chest? So it's kind of like troll because everyone wears
No, there's bracers. There's
Isn't it chest
chest
bracers?
piece, I think.
It's those two. I mean, they're fine. The braces are better than the chest for sure. The chest is a good starting piece. You'll probably replace it pretty quickly though.
I don't think any
Most
of it
classes.
is. And like the chest, you'd lose your last set bonus probably.
And I know for tanks, the braces are not pat. They can
We
actually.
almost made the top 10 fastest to kill.
Oh, damn.
If we killed him.
I got you, Nine. I think. Did I get that?
Actually, let me check something.
I can.
I did.
There's the triumph, bro.
Ooh, you can buy rep for your alts with emblems of triumph. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ew.
Yes, Nine, that one as well.
Cool. All right.
I mean, yeah,
Find you in a second.
it's not bad. 400 a pop.
So wait, can you not buy tier gear with badges?
It's at the trial.
At which one?
It's by the instance.
Which I know I'm there. Which vendor?
They're on the, like, if you're staring at the instance, right hand side, there's 3 of them.
Farthest from the door.
Oh, it's only 30 badges? What the fuck?
But you don't want to buy those. You want to buy the ones that have the trophy next to them.
I don't have a trophy.
Yeah, but you can't, like, if you waste your badges on those, then when you get a trophy, it's not like you can turn it in and the trophy.
But it's a massive upgrade.
I mean, how I see it is, we're getting badges so quickly, I would actually probably just go for it instantly if it's a big upgrade.
Why are these caster trinkets such dog shit? For Triumph.
Poor shit, you don't want all that hit.
I was gonna say, if you need hit rating, they're great.
Yeah,
Dude, I cannot get rid of my hit. Listen.
But the Intel spell power is such a tease.
That is the that's my trinket. Get away.
I know.
The ones with the trophies, you're right there, Malix. How much is the helm and the shoulders?
The trophy ones?
Mm-hmm.
75 and 45.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't kill you.
Oh, that range is interesting.
Yeah, because I don't want to break my 2-piece till I can get that 2-piece.
Oh, good. There's hit on the wand. If we need more hit.
I was able to replace my damn idol and my gear score went crazy.
All right, y'all. That was fun tonight. I will see you tomorrow.
Well, I'll see y'all.
What idol are you using? Moves.
I'm now using the Idol of Mutilation for DPS.
Oh, for DPS. I was just like, I thought you were talking about like for tank. I was like, because it's still the corruptor, I think, for the tank.
Yeah, Corruptor still for the tank, which is funny because prior to the Corruptor, it was still that damn item level 150 PvP fucking world bullshit one.
Hey, don't knock it.
Made me sad. Anybody else need gems before I go do my things?
Served you well.
It did. It did serve me.
Anyone doing the daily heroic?
We did that already.
I've done 14 heroics today, so
I had to work, Malix. Otherwise, I would have been on.
We did
That's pretty much kidnapped and forced to do a bunch of heroics.
They made me tank Mikhail. It was awful.
The good news is there'll be more tomorrow for you, Dal.
I'm sick.
Still need 24 more.
Very sick.
Oh, 24 more.
I'll be around. Last, I think I'm gonna buy that trinket.
As much as those Librams look nice, like the tier gear is going to cost an arm and a leg to get with badges.
I already got my Libram. It's all right.
Well, I know, but now if you get a tier token, it's going to be like a month before you hand the damn thing in.
What? No, Buddha said you can get 90 a week. I'm gonna do all the shit.
Yeah, but it's 75 for a tier piece.
Yeah, that's alright. How often do you think I'm gonna get a trophy? Probably, maybe once every 2 weeks. If I'm lucky.
Yeah, we're back.
Fortunately, the tier pieces without the tokens aren't worth it. worth it is like the decay. I think the warlocks, affilocks.
What can I do for you?